Yo, what up YouTube? I hope you are good. Welcome to my channel. And today video I'm gonna tell ya how a lost kid stole thousands of euros from my mom. So it was in 2018, she went to Senegal to see the family for the holidays, just regular stuff. A few days after she arrived, she went to some kind of celebration, but at the end of it, everyone was already gone except one child. That child was around 14 to 15 years old. When they asked him what he was waiting for, the kid said he was lost. Basically, he was with her mom and he lost her. So they tried to look for her, but she was absolutely nowhere to be found. So they took him at her home. That's when I met him. We're gonna call him Bakari. Everyone looks for Bakari mom that day, but we didn't find her, so he stayed with us. We kept looking for her mom days after days, but nothing. Even the police couldn't find anything. Me and Bakari become quickly friends. We were hanging out together, spending the days together, and everything. He was my man, for sure, even though I didn't know anything about him. Every time that I asked something about him, he was always trying to avoid the question. Like, that was crazy, but I didn't really think about it at the time because, I was a kid and everything. But one day the police contacted us. They said that they finally found Bakari mom. Everyone was happy, but they said that she was in a place called Bur. That's literally another region, man. Something was fishy about that story, but they went there anyway, but her mom was quadriplegic, bro. That was is complicated. So basically, she couldn't walk. That didn't make any sense. But they managed to find some kind of excuse to justify how he got lost. And according to her mom, his dad left like years ago. He went for some milk. So yeah, Bakari came back with us for a certain moment. I don't even know the details. So the plan was he stay, for a few days until we find something for him. But he stayed with us for a month. My mom gave him new clothes, treated him as if he was her child. She was even trying to regularize his paperwork. Everything was fine until that one day. But you should know that my mother and I were living in an apartment that wasn't far from the main house because they were the main house and where we were living. So Bakari and Dirza were living in the main house. One day we had gone out and when we came back, we were heading toward the main house. My mother asked Bakari to go get her handbag, and in that bag there were thousands of euros plus my mother card, her documents, passport, etc. So the things inside were extremely important. Bro, we waited 5 minutes. He didn't arrive. So okay, that's all right. Maybe he got lost or something. Cause he was lost, the joke. We waited 10 minutes. He wasn't still there, bro. Something was fishy. 20. He wasn't here. Okay, that's weird, but okay, we can learn a little bit longer. We waited 30 minutes and the motherfucker wasn't here, bro. That was definite. Something was definitely up. So we decided to went to the apartment, and when we went there, the door was open. The handbag wasn't there, and everything was messed up. That was crazy. And you know what the worst part is? There was no trace of Bakari, not at all. And we was all like, no, he didn't took everything. No, he could. It wasn't logical at all, bro. Why would he do that? We asked around and someone said that he saw him running away with the handbag. Bro, just imagine how we felt that day. The whole neighborhood went for him, bro. We literally looked for him everywhere, nights, days, for days, bro. Man, we was tired. We posted his face on social media. The news talk about it, and but in the end, she said to let it go, and she forgave him, and I wasn't, bro. I cannot forget something like that. But the story didn't end there, though. 3 to 4 years later, we saw the police car that parked in front of our house. We was worried and everything, so we went out to ask what happened, and I saw him. They shaved his head and shit, but I know that was him. They finally caught him. When we asked how they caught him, the police said that he had used the same lost child story again, bro. That's crazy. Our family had taken him in, and one day they sent him to the shop. While he was there, a guy saw him and thought, I recognize that dude. At first, he didn't know from where, and then he suddenly remembered that he had seen him on Facebook after what he had done to us. So he called the police and they arrested him. That was a crazy story, not gonna lie. During the interrogation, the police discovered that it was actually an organization. So you're gonna be like, organization, bro, what the hell are you talking about? It was an organization of lost child. So basically there's one adult that collect all the money, and the kids are doing the same tricks over and over again, and they get the money. So the moral of the story is, don't help children in need. Don't help them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hold up, hold up. But yeah, I gotta be careful though. Don't do stuff like that. Like, I don't know if I even will be helping any children after that, bro, because that story is crazy. So that's it for this video. Don't hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. That can help a lot. I'm out, guys.